Hello YouTube, it's me, Brittany, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about why I have been kind of dormant for the weeks. But before we get there, I am going to say thank you guys to anybody who's already subscribed. I'm at like 230 or something. It's amazing. This channel is just now hitting 5 months old. I love every single one of you guys. Thanks for sticking around. If this is your first time watching, we're going to do a bunch more things to check back in the channel. I've done a lot of other things too that are very helpful to the trans community. It's an open line channel. I really like to communicate with you guys as best as I can. So please hit that subscribe button. For those of you guys who have not noticed, I have really kind of been dormant since the year started, except for posting my transitional timeline video, which if you have seen that, thanks so much for watching that. I worked for about 2-3 weeks on that because I've never done any editing before. As you notice, most of my videos are me just kind of sitting down and going because I have like, I don't know, I just like to do it live. But anyways, I really wanted to talk to you guys about what has been going on. So like, I want to talk about basically how I deal with depression and any of my other mental health issues. Like I have some anxiety I deal with, but mostly I have a real bad case of depression. And that's kind of where I've been for the last couple of weeks. Why I haven't made any videos is because I've really just kind of been in my head, not liking myself. And I understand that, you know, that's actually a very common thing for people in the trans community, and a lot of mine was coming from some dysphoria issues, coming from some personal issues outside of work and life and all types of things like that. So it just kind of all builds up and bubbles. I kind of hold it all in, and you guys see this nice bubbly person all the time, but you know, like, I just want to say, if anybody's out there dealing with depression or any kind of issues, you know, it's okay to not be okay and to seek out some help. And luckily, you know, I don't have a therapist anymore, but I did for a long time. And although I do have fits of depression that kind of sink me into my hole, I still have coping mechanisms and ways that I can get out of that. And part of those is having a really big, strong support system. So I urge you, if you're dealing with anything like depression or you know, anxiety or things like that, find your trans brothers and sisters. We're one of those support people that you can look to. You know, any family, friends, you know, always look for someone to talk to, because it's best to get it out there. Like, I find a lot of times that like it helps me to just be able to complain to someone and cry for like 30 minutes, and like the next day I feel like 100% better. And so like, I know that sounds like a strange coping mechanism, but sometimes I know that I just need a good cry in order to, you know, keep going. You know, life is rough, especially as a trans person. You know, I still face discrimination almost every day, even though I've been transitioning now for 5-6 years, you know, so it's still really frustrating for me. And I know it can be frustrating for everybody. Like, there's all other types of ways that I used to cope with my depression and things like that. And like, these are all things that I encourage any of you guys to have, if you're dealing with depression issues, to look into. Find activities that you enjoy. Like, I have my butterfly back there, you know, like, and for me, we've had a bunch of snow the last couple of weeks, so it's been really great if I've had the time, because I've been working so much, and that's really kind of what drove me into. So it's, you know, it's all about thinking about your own mental health needs to be evaluated just as much as your health for your body, you know. So like, it was nice that my boss gave me a day off. She was like, hey, you need a mental health day, and I was able to do that, and I got out on the slopes, and to me, that's a type of exercise that not just only takes my brain away from, you know, what's causing me to, you know, not like myself or be depressed or anything like that, but it forces me to focus on what's right in front of me. Because if you don't, like, it's basically suicide riding down a mountain at 40 miles an hour through trees if you're not paying attention to what's right in front of you. So obviously that's not what I'm looking for. Like, and if you're thinking suicidal thoughts, please call someone, please get some help. That's definitely something you need to do. I've been there. I have my tattoos that cover my scars, so I've put myself in hospitals. So I mean, I don't really understand what the point of this video was going to be, except for to tell you guys that like, it's not easy to be trans sometimes, but it's okay to not be okay and to seek out that help and try to find someone to talk to, because killing yourself is not an answer, and hating yourself is not the best answer. It's never the right answer, that's for sure. and it's definitely not going to help you with your transition. So, like I said, I don't really know what the point was. I just kind of wanted to send this message out and say, you know, guys, I know I haven't said anything to you guys in a while, but I'm still here and I'm coming back, and I still have a bunch of ideas. I just had my second laser hair surgery or laser hair treatment last week, so I'll probably do a video with reflections on that. I'm still going to do some videos about my past in high school. So, like, once again, I hope this was kind of helpful. I don't really know if it was going to be helpful or not. But like, hit that subscribe button, comment if you have any questions. If you need any assistance, I can do the best that I can, but I'm not a professional. But I will definitely try to help you find some kind of help if you're needing, you know, to speak to someone or anything like that. Anyways, once again, I love every single one of you guys. Thanks so much for being here. We'll talk to you guys all later. Bye bye, everybody.